Hey guys, welcome back. So I've kind of got stuff scattered out all over the driveway down here. We've had a custom disc come down, needed a couple bearings in it. Got that fixed up. This guy's white he brought it down with the disc, but it's got some internal hydraulic leaks. I'm not going to be able to help him out with that. I'm not very familiar with those whites at all, and it's going to be an in-depth internal repair type situation, and I'm just going to pass on that. So apologize for not getting anything on the video here this last week. We just kind of been taking it easy. Cameron's been out enjoying the youth deer season, got himself a really nice buck. Check that out. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Anyway, so what we're doing now, we're kind of thinking we need to get the old combine out. I went ahead and moved the backhoe already, scooping up some trash we had laying around in here. Got to move this little gooseneck trailer, obviously, but I need to go through the combine, need to get it serviced up, get it ready to go. It's got some kind of a water leak, either right at the water filter or something screwy right in there. She started leaking after we parked it last year, and I just went up and shut the valve so she couldn't drain through that system. So we got to get that checked out. Obviously, it's got to have the oil change and filter serviced. Kind of the basic regular stuff, getting ready to go. The neighbor across the road, he's already running soybeans today. I'm not in a big hurry to get them going, but you know, we don't need to be trying to get the combine serviced when it's time to go. So we need to get out and get going. Got a few things to move around in the machine shed here. Need to get the big hay mower put back in, get the bat wing unhooked, get the big tractor out, 9150, get him put on the disc. It's been sitting outside all summer. And basically all I'm going to do is run that disc around the outsides of the bean field and knock off the ridges so we're not bouncing over them so hard. Once we get combine in, we'll combine the outside of the field first, and then we'll run the big disc over it, kind of smooth them off. So yeah, just kind of going to be moving stuff around for the moment, get everything kind of shuffled around, get stuff ready to go for soybean harvest. Oh man, it is freaking hot out today. All right, so pretty well got most of the combine servicing done yesterday. Got the oil changed. That takes forever, man. You got to stick a bucket underneath of it and just let it drain for a couple hours. Anyway, so I've got the cultivating anteater in here. Can you kind of see the seat? It's kind of hard to tell, but she has broke underneath somehow, and she's flopping all over the place. So I'm going to take the cushion up and then take the rails up so we can see what's going on with the parallel linkages underneath here. I'm pretty sure that the bottom ones have broke. So hopefully I can go to the salvage yard tomorrow and pick up some parallel linkages. Otherwise I got to spend $250 on a new base. And that the Balin anteater, I just put an air seat in last year. I had the base sitting in here for, I don't know, a little over a year, and decided I'd go ahead and sell it on Facebook Swap, and fucking got $100 out of it. So damn it, sometimes it just pays to keep shit laying around, you know what I mean? But anyway, if I can find just the parallel links underneath there is what's broke, then the salvage yard said if I could find a seat that's all tore apart, then I could just have the links. Otherwise I gotta spend $250 on a fucking base, which is not good. But anyway, that's what we gotta do. Either that or spend another $1,300 or so on a fucking air seat, which would be nice, but it's not really in the card. So we're gonna get that seat out of there and see what the hell we need. Well, this side was holding for a while, and looks like it has just popped the little arm out. I twisted it a second ago, and the arm is, or the pin, still welded in there. It's fine. It just came out of that hole. It's supposed to be a plastic bushing there, it looks like. This side is broke right there, so it's not where I thought it was broke. That looks fixable rather than replacing it. Unfortunately, it means I have to pull the whole fucking seat out anyway. No lifesaver there. Guys, put a chain over your over your crossbar, because I have had this one in particular anyway. You hit a bump and sometimes the cylinder will come up past, and it'll sit on that little edge and fucking spray fluid all over the dash. So put a chain over top of it, link it from side to side. That way the seat can't jump up out of there and spray everything. It's got good seals in it. See, she's not leaking. I mean, she's damp, but she's not leaking on the floor. So, all right. Well, we might luck out and not have to get anything from the salvage yard. Yep. So that's a simple, fucking easy fix. Polish her up a little bit, weld her back together, and this side it just popped out. It's not even damaged at all, really. Pin's still strong and straight. Wouldn't hurt to have some new bushings in there, but I don't know where the heck you're gonna get those. Yeah, fuck it, we'll just put her back together the way it is. That one, geez, that one's pretty loose. Yeah, the bushing's clear out of that one. That's why she broke the fucking arm off. Right there. That guy's all fucking floppy. Oh shit, maybe I'll have to call the dealer and see if I can get some bushings or someplace that does bushing stock. Well, kind of some good news, bad news. We got the link all apart. The pins are, I mean, they're showing some wear, but they're definitely not something I'm going to get concerned about for being a 40 fucking, I don't know, 40, 44, 48 year old. I don't know. It's 1980 model. So, the good news is Case IH does have them. We can get them, but they're $28 a piece for this little fucking bushing, and it's a 5/8 inside diameter with a 3/4 OD diameter, which is kind of a, you know, it's a pretty thin little wall. That's the bad news. The good news is I think I got a metal shop that can get them for me. I also found them online on a couple different websites, one of which they're really cheap through them, but I don't buy stuff from them because I don't really like that company. But so anyway, they are available online if you want to go through the weight and the hassle of dealing with them companies. I prefer to deal with local guys, and that's who I'm going to try to go with as a metal shop right close to me. They've got to call tomorrow because now they're fucking closed. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. I might be able to get all of them replaced. And I would sure like to. I went ahead and pulled this arm out because it had a bunch of lateral arm movement. Fucking bushings are just getting fucking wore out. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully we can get some new bushings and I can just tighten this thing all back up. And that one there is completely shot, eating into the hole a little bit. Kind of a neat little deal. These are just little arms that are just held in there. Kind of cool. Well, I got some new bushings coming. They're not going to be here for a couple more days yet, and then they're going to cut them for me. And Metal Shop's one that ended up finding them, and I forget what kind of material they said they was, but they're supposed to be like a hardened, I don't know, they're hardened bushing stock. Anyway, they're going to order me in about a foot and then slice them for me. But we're going to get this thing out of the shop, so I went ahead and put the seat all back together. We're going to get the dual slapped on her, get her put on a grain cart, and get the windows washed up, because you can't even see through them buggers. They're nasty. Anyway, I just went ahead and gave her a full service. She was getting right at about 100 hours on her, which is where I like to service them. So now she's ready to go. Time to get the duals put on her. What is this? We got a vagrant dog. And we got an operator. Check this guy out. There we go, got the duals on. Now we're gonna put her on the orange cart. Well, a little chilly this morning. Got the combine pretty well finished. Now we're just getting the other green cart hooked up. There we go. we're pretty well ready to go try some beans. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Appreciate you coming along and watching as we get things ready for harvest. Next video, we're going to be combining soybeans. So be sure to turn in next week. So, without further ado, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Give me a good thumbs up, hit me a like and a share. Got any questions, comments? Go ahead, type them in down below, let me know. Catch you next week. See you later.